make mistakes, we know 'em well. Apologies go a long way. I know I want a lot of things, but I don't need 'em all for me to stay. I can see what you want. I can feel what you are. Take it over. Sunrise, we won't get lost again.
Yo guys, what up? Welcome. How is everyone doing? We are alive and we are happy about it. Let's see. First thing I am gonna do is claim this. Claim the Clan Castle Cake and claim the second Mighty Morsel as well. So at least we have 6 hits of maxed out equipments, I believe that is. And then second thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check if I still have a Queen Charge Hybrid recipe saved in here actually. Looks like I do not, and that is gonna be an issue. So let's see, what do we not really use? I guess throws are a little bit done. I don't know. We will use the king. He will have, let's see what's logical for the king. We just need him to farm on the outside, so I guess Spiky Ball and Snake Bracelet. Then Queen, because you know it ain't a Queen Charge without a Queen. And I think instead of the Giant Arrow, we will actually be using the Monolith Arrow. Since when is that maxed? And what do we have to claim? That's... Ooh, Power Pancakes. Alright, let's just activate it all before we forget as well. We were doing stuff over here. Hashtag easily distracted. Edit. Yeah, Queen with that. Frosty's probably a good option here, I think. Definitely want the Warden, since he's going to be on ground and we're using a ground army. We will use the... probably the Poison Lizard. And then for a fourth, I think we will use the Dragon Juke. But then with this and that, I believe. Well, we can always tweak it if it doesn't work. But then for the fun part, we're starting with 5 healers. 5 a bit. I was gonna say baby dragons. Like, no, that's not it. A baby dragon. We do want one of them at least. Probably we do need to activate our can't even think anymore. Definitely deactivate you, but our super troops, sneakies, and a super wall breakers that we don't have enough dark for, so we're gonna have to farm dark. We need 6k and a bit. Let's see, where is the... probably gonna be in the collectors on this one. Oh, it's 4k-ish. And that is pretty much the rest. We are well and truly good because we got 13k, about twice as much as we needed, so that's cool. Super troops. There we go. Save recipes all the way at the bottom. Continue editing. We don't apparently need super troops to actually be able to select them. Guess 4 and 4, I don't know. Definitely want an apprentice warden. We want some headhunters. So then we can set the funnel quite nicely. 2 wizards as well for that purpose, because yeah, we didn't have them yet. And then I guess we are gonna be filling up on baby dragons. It's not even remotely close. It's miners and hogs. Okay, we're at 15 and 10. Let's just go for 17 and 12. I don't know. And then spells wise, at least I have a little bit more clear of an idea what I want to do with this. Because that's generally going to be 2 heals, 2 rages, 2... well, I guess freeze invis poison. So maybe we can just go double freeze poison just because we can get troops and spells in our CC as well. So it doesn't really matter too much what we do here either. Just gonna use or include Skywagon just cause, you know, it's an OP whatchamacallit, siege machine. Here we'll go rage, double invis, I guess, and if not, we'll switch to probably totem invis, maybe. And then I guess that's gonna be our army for today, which we'll have to clear out the CC for so we can actually use it and not have to somehow get the right CC separately. I was gonna do one warm-up hit, but then it would make me lose one of the... Oh, bro, I already did that. That's so dumb. Really, I completely forgot the fact that if I went into a battle, then even though I didn't deploy any troops, I would still actually get it to take one of the battles that we have with the specific power-ups. Yo, Panindia, how you doing over on the YouTubes? I'm guessing you want me to do a base review. Let me just do that real quick for you. Let's see, QY GJL J0YG is, I think, how I read it. That seems to be a town hall low. Is that correct? Let's see, QYG JLJ0G or Y. No, I made a boo-boo. So no, I figured it's a 9. That makes more sense. I'm assuming that this is the correct one then. Just let me know. Because, you know, I'd actually love to do a base review of a proper base. As in of the correct base that you're actually wanting me to review. Just waiting for you to confirm that this is the base that you want me to review. What's that emote? I don't know. I don't recognize it, but cool. Cool, nice. Okay, cool. Let's see. We got some pretty low heroes. 38, 41, 42, 42. 26 and 1. Definitely been rushing a little bit to get to tunnel 17. A few low spells as well in the revive and the recall, in the ice block and in the overgrowth. For the rest, nothing too bad. Looks like you've just been upgrading the stuff that you use from time to time, which of course nothing wrong with that. I do, however, like the fact that your pets are looking very good. Like some max out pets, some others at level 10 as well. But let's see how the base looks. Yeah, it's definitely a base that's in development, but nothing wrong with that. Anything in particular you want me to check out? Because if so, I can pay special attention to that. Because I think without knowing anything in particular you want me to look at, I would probably say focus on offense first. And just heroes, troops that you use often to farm with, those should be upgraded first. And then storages and collectors as well a little bit. For the rest, just see where you can spend some time getting the defenses up. And yeah, eventually you'll get to a place where you're confidently able to take out bases left, right, and center. I guess nothing in particular needed looking at. So we will just start by going into our first ranked hit with the Queen Charge Hybrid Army. We got CC, we got everything. So let's jump into it. Let's see. I think we're just gonna drop the Queen off over here. With the help of the Apprentice Warden. Rage selected because she's going to be in range of the enemy queen. Gonna rage her up, but she is going to lose the Frosty. Oh, that was a late freeze. Let's get her going into the base, hopefully. Let's freeze this up so it doesn't take out our healers. Rage her up again. Maybe even invis if needed. Yeah, that's gonna be needed. Some more Coco Loons. Not a wall breaker. Hopefully getting her access into the town hall. We do have a third rage if we need it as well. CC's coming out. Oh, we are gonna need a rage. And an invis. I think at this stage it probably is smartest for us to just get going with the rest of the attack, even though that's going to make the queen less powerful. Hopefully gonna crap. Had to save the stuff that way. Ooh, Queen is gonna get the town hall for us. That's good. Let's see where we can get value with the Dragon Juke. Let's get another heal spell in over here. Queen somehow still surviving, even though she is gonna go down now. The baby dragon on the outside there. Actually looking very good. What the hell? I was not expecting that. Take out a Wiz Tower with the loons. Hope for some more easy clean. Nope, not sim range. Of course, that's not gonna do anything, the ability there, but it was just to get some health back. But we are gonna get a triple on our first hit with freaking Queen Church Hybrid. Damn, bro. Okay, I like it. Let's go. All right, nice. We love to see it. In the meantime, let's clean up this. Also get 2 more walls upgrading, because of course it was announced, I think today or yesterday, that there will be 50 more wall upgrades as well as part of the next update. So I think for once I want to be done with walls before that happens. Gonna get more CC as well. And go into our next little ranked hit. Okay. Interesting. Just gonna go with the queen from the bottom corner here. Queen is gonna have no issues with the minion prince. Just gonna try and get rid of 2 loot structures there. Just to drive the queen in towards everything more. In the meantime, we're gonna CC lure. Okay. Get the baby dragon to take out the Wiz Tower. Queen is getting annoyed. How many freaking... Oh, triple furnaces. Yeah, no wonder she's getting so distracted. Already a minute in as well, which is no good. Especially because we're losing our edge. As far as this goes, as soon as we drop a lot of spells here, or a lot of troop space, I mean. Let's see, but we're gonna have to go for it. Queen might not get far. Especially because we didn't even get to use many of our wall breakers here. Trying to keep half an eye on our queen's health. She's doing pretty decent actually, and we do still have 2 spells as well for her. Ooh, that went pretty decently. Boost the health of these troops as well. Warden is being in the completely wrong place though, which is annoying. Let's bring in the Dragon Duke from here. Help the queen where possible. But this one again looking decent actually. Wow, okay. New meta confirmed? Question mark? Hello? Okay, let's not get too far out of ourselves, but this one definitely is a strong attack. What the... Alright. Specky come back to esports when? Okay, again, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This one we'll see what the difference is between non-max and max troops. And I think in the next one we'll also see, or in like 3 hits time, we'll see what the difference is between maxed and non-maxed Monolith arrow. Because right now we still have the boost from the what is it? Mighty Morsel. So in that regard, we're still, of course, in a little bit of a boosted slash whatever you want to call it state. And in that regard, it might come out better than my current level will be. I'm gonna go pretty early with this one though, because, you know, the age-old tactic of this attack is keep the queen alive. Like, that's sort of like the basics of this attack. But queen is not going to be smart. Well, we can keep her alive quite easily like that though. So in that regard, it makes it nice. King has, however, gone inside with the rest, so that's less good of him. Oh, and I forgot the headhunters. Let's get these healed up. Looks like we don't have any CC to pull. Otherwise we would have pulled it already. I guess that's fair. No, we got an enemy hero. Nice, we can use the thingies on that, the poison. We're gonna end this one on the CC or on the town hall, but that's fine. It's a freaking overkill. Cool. Nice. 3 for 3. But that's good, I suppose. Where's there? I think there was a little bit of dust on top of my monitor. I was like, wait, what the frick is that? But then it turned out to be dust. Alright. I guess we're choosing gold over elixir. We can do another wall upgrade, bringing us down to 22, I guess. 21. Get CC Specky, don't be dumb. You know, the golden rule of not screwing up is using your brain. Where are we gonna go from? Where is, for example, the Revenge Tower on this one? Do we even have that yet? Yes, it does exist, but where's the CC? That's probably more important. And that's on the top side, so we're gonna go from there. Assuming she's gonna go... Yeah, exactly. Exactly what I expected, I guess. Sort of. Maybe. A little bit. I don't know. Just saying things to sound smart. Getting crazily annoyed by a freaking... furnaces though. Let's see if we can get that wall break. Yes, sir. No, she didn't even need the headhunters anymore. Nice. That's cool. I'm perfectly fine. She is getting heavily targeted though by everything. God damn, bro. Okay. Gonna invis just to be sure here for a bit. Couldn't even tell what she was getting targeted by. But I think it was just the abundance of defenses here. And there's a single over there. I know it. I think. Yeah, crap. Too late. That's annoying. I knew there was a single, but I couldn't, like, do something about it in time. Alright, let's get that. Get that popping wherever he is. I don't even know at this point where he was. And let's get a heal in over the town hall. Everything seems to be dying around the town hall. Let's actually put in our Dragon Duke from there. And indeed, a lot of stuff died on the town hall. Not sure why and what the frick's going on there. Everything is around the town hall. That's not great. Guess we're getting our butts handed to us today on this. Especially because we only have 30 seconds left because we took too long to get started like absolute dum-dums. At least the gutter of the Monolith went down. Not gonna get us anything extra though. We're gonna get like a 90% 1-star. Okay, 91. That's annoying. Ring bases always have been the shortcoming of a lot of my Queen Charge Hybrid hits, though. But we'll see. Let's see how he bounces back. Let's see. CC on the bottom side. Kind of curious though, because it seems like we can lure the CC. Alright, that's CC dealt with, I guess. So in that regard, we're doing better than before. How's that going there? Broski, what the? And how's that going there? There's like a... Oh, I guess it's a dead space compartment. So naturally she wouldn't go there. No, there was more CC. We're also already a minute in, so that's not great either. Let's see if we can get a decent wall break in from there. Nope. We're just gonna have to go from here. And hope for the strength. In part, oops, didn't mean to put the Dragon Duke in with the troops, but that's fine, I guess. Been so far doing okay. Traitor up, pop the Warden. Nice and early. There goes Town Hall. We still got 2 freezes. Let's go freeze there. Alright, this one looking pretty decent again. Mainly by the merit of the heroes though, but that still counts. Yeah, fully by the merit of the heroes in the end, but that's fine. It's a triple, you know? Everything is part of the attack, so... That's good. I like it. So far, we're definitely doing half decent. Though we're only 4 attacks in, we've got a few more to go before we even can get close to discussing stuff about reaching higher levels. In this case, I just want to get CC lured. This gives us a half chance to set up something of a funnel, maybe. We will see. Let's get another Coco Loon in. Let's actually remember to continue talking as well. Okay, this is annoying that the poison has worn off. At least the baby dragon can help kill the witches. But then gets killed, of course, instantly by the annoying air defense. Let's see if we can take it out. Of course not, if everything gets frozen up, that's dumb. Kind of seeing if I can get the Dragon Duke to do something. No, don't poke me. Because you know one thing already, and that is that the pathing into the core of this base will be absolute ass. So I gotta hope for the Dragon Duke to clear half decent amount of buildings. And it seems like it's the case. That at least they'll go into the core somewhat. I do kind of want to get them invisible. And crap, that made the thing invisible. Just gonna go for this, hopefully. Yes, we got the 2-star at least. Okay, I'm half decent. Okay, main thing is speed in this case. Because, you know, 10 seconds on the clock, 11% to get. So, and they're gonna barely be a time fill in the end. And that's because I really wanted to make sure that I could get into the core. 97. That's a bit of a rip. Oh well. Let's see how we're actually doing defense-wise. Probably terrible. Oh no, not really. Actually pretty decent. We got tripled 3 times out of how many hits are there left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 times out of 12. Okay, maybe not too happy about that. Alright, now we're gonna see an attack without the maxed out equipment. Let's see where the CC is. It's pretty central. Kind of think that my best option would be to try and take out the town hall with the charge, as that's generally going to be harder than getting rid of the CC probably. And if not, then you know, that's on me. Oops. Right, that's at least the Guardian taken care of. Ooh, we were lucky with the triggering time of the Invis tower. That one is gonna trigger next. Right, multitasking to the max. Doing it in a half decent way. Get this in to actually try and get rid of some of the defensive heroes as well. Looks like it is sort of happening. Imagine. Actually not needing the maxed out equipment to make this work. Looks like we don't actually. Wow, okay. Though to be fair, this wasn't a maxed out base either, but I'm happy. And actually pretty quick as well, which is also cool for a change. So definitely happy about that. Let's see if we can do that again. Let's see where's Town Hall at. There it is. All right. Unsure as to how to approach this one. Gonna do something that I might regret, but we'll see. That was not where I expected it to go, to be honest. Let's see if we can get that broken. Yes, and then break into the right compartment anyway. Nope. Hoping it can do half decent things. Looks like it can. Ish. Gonna go full risk. I gotta do it. I have to keep the queen alive. I should actually fall through that quite easily. But now she's in range of a single. Can't have that happen. Okay, how are we gonna make this work? I think I gotta direct stuff onto the tunnel and make that invisible, which currently we are doing. Somewhat. There we go, tunnel's down. Looking at my iPad way too much. But we are gonna make this one work. Let's go. And again, pretty quickly for our usual ways. Nice. I love the fact that we're making Queen Charge Hybrid work again. Wait. No, we did. Yeah, we did just get a loot bonus, star bonus, whatever bonus thingy. Means we can do 2 upgrades again, taking us down below 20. Down to 19, let's go. And let's in the meantime collect some free gems. No clue what that is. And no clue why I'm only seeing it now. I'm not gonna do that. That's probably our... I don't know. You're up to 60th. Ooh. Thank God I actually did get CC. I was thinking I didn't for a sec. Let's see where the revenge tower is. It is in this compartment indeed. For a sec I thought there was going to be a lot of traps there, air traps as well, so it could kill my healers as well. Luckily that wasn't the case. Alright, easy takedown of the revenge tower. Would be funny if we could actually, like, get through this. Bruh, drop the freaking spell when I tap the screen, please. next time, you know, would be nice. Where would this one go? Probably to be taken out somewhere. Maybe somewhere sweet? Ooh, yeah. But in such a way that it actually... doesn't help at all. And we gotta go because I just realized we only have a minute on the clock pretty much. So we're gonna go like that. Hopefully to not get screwed too badly. Have to pop that early just because of everything going on there. We do gotta force stuff into the core as well somehow. Queen is down, not sure where she went. Anyway. Looks like she didn't get the full CC down though, so that's annoying. Let's hope the Town Hall can go down before everything else does. Should be able to get it down before our troops go down. Yes, we do. This won't be a triple though, which is okay. Can't throw a 6 for each hit. In hindsight, it might have been better to go from the CC side anyway. Just get that out of the way, because that tends to maybe screw you up more than you'd like to admit. Could have gone from like the 6 o'clock corner and taken on both the CC and the Revenge Tower. That might have been better for us in a base like that. Right, let's see, probably gonna do this one just now. Ooh, tunnel 17 again. Let's see, of course it doesn't have a Revenge Tower, so we're gonna go right into the Gear Up Tower. And that's why we bring Cocoloons. And that's why we bring Rage Spells. Actually start caring about a funnel. Oh, that. Yeah, she goes for the Town Hall first. That's actually amazing. It's a bit of a freeze waste. I think this is still the way to go with the Dragon Duke with the troops. Seems to work better than Dragon Duke on his own. Queen's busted through a wall. Doing our best wall breaker impression. Yo, Hellstorm, what up? How you doing? New troop. I've only partially seen the new troop thing reveal, whatever you want to call it. And today we are making hybrid work again with the new equipment. Well, yeah, I guess still new. And it's going pretty good actually. Way better than I expected. For sure though, that's not what I meant. Because so far we had one dumb 1-star, for the rest 2 time fills and the rest triples and 9 hits. Probably gonna do the second set of, or the second half of my attacks tomorrow though, when I stream then. And go to the second 18 and give that a little bit of attention. Oh yeah, I was doing really good on defense actually. Wait, let me go back. That one was also way better than expected. Yeah, I've only been tripled 3 times out of 12 hits. So 25% triple rate. And then 3 1-stars as well to offset that. 4 1-stars to offset that. So very, very happy about that. Only just realized that as well. Definitely nothing to complain about. We're 55th. How much do we have? 499. And we need to get into top 20 with 714. Because I think, you know, last time I was in E33, which I'm trying to get to again now. My defense was god shit awful. And then my half decent attacks couldn't save it. So that was a bit annoying because I was like trying so hard with I don't even know what I was using back then. But how's your day so far? Hope you're having a good one. I need to freaking do the entire event on this one though, so that's a bit annoying. Oh, I might have been using this actually when I was last trying to get to L3. 32 to 92. Yeah, 32 is definitely way easier, even though I can't really know for sure because I've not been in L2 yet. But I think that in itself might also be a telltale sign. Holy schmackaronis, what the hell is this loot? Freaking heck! What the... crazy quick freaking... what is it? 11.2 mil mixed loot and 30k dark? Sure, you know, I'll take that. Mainly will be in the storage or in the collectors and the mines as well, so that's even better. Yeah, pretty much took out all the gold already, except for like 22k. Like, bruh, Hellstorm, have you ever seen like stuff like that? Because I definitely haven't. I can tell you that much. Like, what the frick? That's worth a screenshot. And a chest. Ooh. It's rare. It's rare. It's rare. It's a clock tower potion. Oops. Definitely wanna... You've seen 4.6. Oh wow, damn. I must have been out of like farming for a bit then, because most I've seen in a great bit of time was like 3, I think. But damn, that was insane. Casually scrolling through bases, all of a sudden 11.2 million loot. Sure, don't mind if I do. Same here though, even though it's only 2 mil, like 9 mil less than last one. That is insane. and still leaving so much loot on the floor as well, on the base, whatever. I think if the collectors are full and surge not. Yeah, that might be the case. I think I saw something about that as well, so. But yeah, not sure how that works or like what the math is behind it. But you know, I'll just gladly take all the loot I can get. Oh geez. Okay then. Sure. Yeah. No, don't mind if I do again. Just casually first grabbing all the loot on the one side. And then all the loot on the other side. And then just using the king to grab all the dark. And the queen for the rest. Okay, somehow I've left up some elixir somewhere. Not sure where. Oh, town hall, of course. Yeah, that makes some sense. Nice and long fireball. Bruh. Okay then. Sure. Not sure how that one works either, but you know, it's fine. Just finish on the town hall. It's not like it's the most important freaking building in the whole base. Still gets us good loot though. And a star bonus. We like to see it. Let's see what we can do. Probably a whole lot. When you get tricked by your own chat, message comes in, it's an automated message saying to join the Discord, and you're like, ooh, that's something. But it's not. Well, it is, but not what you expect. It's... Claim this. Didn't mean to claim that, but sure, I guess it's fine. Let's see. I think in a sec we should actually look at a potential gold farm towards on this account. It's a bit annoying though that the loot is laid out in such a way where we can't really easily get it, even though it's like a 4 mil base. And this one is a little better, I guess. We're about to get a lot more soon for. Oh, that. But how are they gonna back? Wait, that's nice. But like, aren't the majority of like at least 10 or 18 players are gonna have a lot of already high leveled heroes? So Hoping there's some like back pay system in there as well to maybe like make it a little less annoying for the people that have already like maxed out their heroes. Yeah, I'm liking that they're doing something about the or economy. I'm talking is hard for me. We got Mecha, we got Meow Meows. I just like to say it like that. Oh, right. I completely forgot that for a second somehow. Luckily, one of us is sharp, and it's not me this time. Yeah, we'll get freaking level 110 King Queen, level 85 Warden, I think, or 80, yeah, 85 probably, because mine is 75 on this second account, and he's not maxed, so. And then yeah, or to King Queen. I can't read again, like being dumb in 2 sentences in a row. But yeah, level 110 King Queen. But it's gonna be interesting too, though. That's for sure. Though what I do honestly wish is there was more of a positive sentiment around farming actually. I feel like whenever and I mean that like for streamers, because I feel like whenever a update drops, like people of course are gonna have to are gonna have to farm. I was gonna say they're gonna have to stream, but you know. But then like as soon as people have anything else to stream, they're not streaming that they're farming. And honestly, like for me, a lot of like fun stuff around farming happened back in the day when, for example, like the OG Klaus actually did like his farm with me sessions. And yeah, at some point it kind of not necessarily annoys me, but it kind of makes me sad that that is no longer really a thing. Let's see, do we have the... Yeah, we do, but it's level 1. And our ores are like nowhere. I guess that's what happens when an account sits idle for too long. But I guess that could just be me that finds that sad. Because probably otherwise people would have done something about it. Though at the same point, like at the same time, I'm also not sure how you would bring that back in a way that makes it worth watching if you're like not farming along. And I guess that's probably also part of the reason where or why people don't think it's like making a comeback. Like why it's not making a comeback. And I think like probably 2 hours ago, no, that's not right, but like 10 minutes ago I said like we should look at what to farm towards. And then I didn't look at anything. Let's see. I think pet house, or yeah, probably pet house, because it's just an easy one building to farm towards. But then, like, whatever. Yeah, probably for the defenses, just farming towards the fire spitters. Something like that probably will be good. Let's see, we did not get a lot of gold either yet. Oh, that's gonna go down. That's also not gonna work. Well, maybe Queen can do something. She's pretty resilient. And I guess some timings worked out nice for her to just be completely invisible while the rest was taking out everything. But now we can get the pet house upgrading. Yeah. To get the greedy raven finally. I get a chest. It's rare. It's epic. It's epic. It's epic. Let's go. Okay. Woohoo. Unless I have a rune, though, I think I will be probably calling it a night when the fire speeder is upgrading. Just because this was a little short extra stream that I wanted to do, just because I wanted to get started with my ranked hits and see how the Monolith arrow does. I think we can say that it does pretty well. And I know from earlier experience that without the Monolith arrow, the Queen Charge did considerably less well. So I do know that it is definitely due to the Monolith arrow addition that she did this well today. But I guess on the other hand, I should probably keep farming till I have the Monolith arrow on this account as well. And I don't know how long the event's gonna stay in place. So in that regard, ooh, good loot. Especially now that we need a lot of gold. But I guess that's mainly gonna be... Well, we can just go the same way that we did last time. Looks like the loot's mainly in the storages now. Unless I'm missing like all of the whatchamacallit. Wasn't missing much of anything though, except for the dark now, but that's fine, like we don't need it. Of course we do, but not the most. Upgraded equipment is good for new players, but it feels like yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah. I'm not gonna collect the clankers. Okay, I am gonna check that. That's only a day and a half. Let's see how much we have currently. 2200. Need to farm to 8500, so another 2200 now. Probably gonna do it in a different way then, except for the fact that we just found this base. We definitely want to take advantage of the loot that it's got on offer. Though Hellstrom, I'm just assuming that you are like half decent at least with various strategies. Like you're not like a one-trick pony type of player. Because, and of course, like I mean that as a compliment. There seems to be a lot of loot right now. Weird. Yeah, that's definitely true. Let's see. Shiny orb, glowy orb. Yeah, Jesus. Alright, nice. We got a lot of loot here as well. A little less gold than I would have wanted, but still, it's fine. Ah, yeah, okay, fair. But that, in my mind, makes you not a one-trick pony. Because, like, on the flip side of you trying to stay with the meta, I also know players that are like, yeah, I don't care. I'm just going to force whatever army I feel like on whatever base I'm attacking and deal with it. So, in that regard, oops, I just earthquaked the grass. But, like, in that regard, yeah, I'm not viewing you as a one-trick pony if you describe yourself like that. And of course, if that's a whatchamacallit, if that's like a honest description of yourself, that's, I don't know, but I have no reason to doubt it, you know. See, Queen is gonna go down. But we did get most of the loot here, which is nice. $29 mil. I think that was the magic number for us for the fire spitters. Yes, it was. Nice. Now the big moment. Do we have a rune on this account? Surely we do not. That's a rip. And we're also 2 freaking metal short, bruh. Or whatever it is, we're actually collecting the rings thingies. We need 900 more meow medals, and then we can unlock the equipment here. Literally just gonna snipe one of those buildings that has medals. Oh, I'm failing at that. There we go. Now we have it. So now we can actually unlock the Monolith arrow on this account. Let's go. Bro, why would you use the things for a lava loom puppet if you can unlock the Monolith arrow? Oh, weird. I think I'm just gonna see if I am somewhat close to unlocking it on this account. I don't even know if we're getting the whole introduction. We're nowhere near. And if we're not getting the whole introduction, we're also nowhere near, but in a different way. Let's see. Oh wait, that's not what I meant to click on. That's what I wanted to click on. Oh, that's why it was boosted. So, bro, I'm dumb. I was thinking that the attack that we did after, I think, hit 5 was with a level 13 Monolith arrow. But then I just now see that there is the equipment boost going on for another 2.5 days with the Monolith arrow at level 27 regardless. You're not a pro, I can get... yeah, okay, fair, but still. Like, you're at least in L2. Which... Ooh, Thirsty coming in with the raid. Yo, yo, what up, what up? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Getting a hydrate here as well. Let me just get you a shout out first. Because of course you guys should all check out Thirsty. I hope I did that correctly. It looks like I did. Hashtag noob streamer. But how was your stream, Thirsty? Hope you had a good one. Welcome in, welcome in. And of course let me get you that hydrate super tie. You were streaming a esports match with the freaking opponent. You got like only attacked 2 times. Okay, that must have been really weird. And no timed hits. Wow, that's what the weird. Okay then. Interesting. All my viewers left. Yeah, that sucked, man. That sucks. Let's see, in here we have how many walls left? Because I kind of want to go and farm walls now, honestly, with the loot being available. We have 19 times 8. That's only a little bit. But now I'm actually curious. Oh yeah, that's only 162 mil loot that we need. Like that's no biggie. Do we still have that pro? Oh yeah, we do. Nice. Use. Yeah, no, what? No, what? Super oh, you're still here, yeah. And we appreciate you for it. Oh, Jesus. Message effect times 20 with 20 bits. Thank you for the biddies. Appreciate you. I was a smarty pants to position my can of Coke in such a way that I had to attack around it. That's a 200 IQ move if I've ever seen one. Sounds good. Good luck with the last bits of your exams, Thirsty, and stick with them and they'll be over in no time. It's only until Wednesday, right? So less than a week to go. Nice, yeah, let me know how it goes, and of course we'll be definitely streaming when you're back as well. Thank you and good luck. And once again, of course, thank you a lot for the raid, really appreciate that. Okay, something just triggered a freaking tornado trap and I didn't see what. Lol. Ba-ba. I think that's gonna be it for now. That's cool. Yeah, let's just keep going and grinding and streaming and doing shit. Lol, that's good. Let's go, you didn't spill it. What? Oh, yeah. Was really close though to spilling it, so I don't know how much skill, but apparently barely enough. Let's see that fly into the base. Bam. Cool. Freaking Deadmau5, legend. Legend of a artist, of an artist. Legend of a producer as well. Why do I have a... okay, whatever. Oops. Almost clicked on freaking attack or do a ranked hit. That would have been very, very bad if I did. But this is actually very, very good. Like, good loot. And we already almost got all of it. What the frick? Only thing that we didn't get yet is over here. Nice. Right, get the mono for the achievement. I think there is. I don't even know anymore. That's 7 mil loot. That's also very much. For a second, my brain there went to thinking, oh yeah, that must be more than the one that you had on the other account. But then, of course, no, that's not the case. And if I could mathematics it properly, I would have known that that's not the case. But I can't, apparently. Oh wow, I'm actually just now realizing that it's probably the unicorn last time that triggered the tornado trap, where I was like, yeah, something triggered it, but I couldn't see what. Must have been the unicorn. That's the only thing that will be like walking by itself like that in a position where it could trigger the tornado trap. Alright, let's see though. Can we get another good loot base? Not as much as I would like to see. Kind of feel like I'm being greedy though, not taking these bases. So I'm just gonna take this one with a 5 mil. And then saying it as if it's like a humble thing to do. Which of course, it's not at all, it's more greedy. Let's see, anything I can get maybe? A little bit, but not much actually. Rest is probably in the CC and the town hall, so we're not gonna even try and get it. We do have enough for the next set of wall upgrades though. I'm then gonna bring that one in as well here. That brings us down to 15, damn. Okay. Only... Can I map, please? 15 times 8, that's like 3 times 5 times 8, so that's 3 times 40, it's 120 mil. That took way too long for me to figure out what the crap's going on with my brain. But I feel like 120 mil should be doable in a relatively short amount of time. I think so, at least. Where's the dark storage though? Or where's all the... Oh, there's the gold at. Probably. Yeah, there it was. Let's see, can we get the town hall? That'd be nice. Probably get us at least a little bit of gold. Sure, XP. Just redeem a base review through the channel points. Ooh, 2 mil, nice. That's what we like to see. Sure, just make sure to do it through the base review channel point redemption. Then I can take a look at it. Are we gonna go to the expo next? Town hall, yes, sir. What's the point? If you click on, if you look at your chat window, there will be a thing in the near the bar where you type, which will say how many channel points you have. And with that, you can redeem things in the channel with like hydrate, like there. Exactly, like Hellstrom just did. That's a channel point redemption. Thank you, Hellstrom, for actually helping me. Because as you were able to tell, I probably wasn't gonna be able to like explain it very well. Do you actually want a base review, by the way, or did you just want to do it for like showing XP to do it right? Because I'm glad you like. I'll gladly give you one. I should this. Well, don't sweat it though, XP, because you can get enough for a base review by following. Then you'll get, I think it is 300. So you should get enough for actually following, or by following. And there you go. Thank you for the follow, XP. And now it should give you the channel point in like a moment. No worries. By the way, Hellstrom, did you actually want a channel point, or did you actually want a base review, or did you just want to show him? Because if you didn't want it, I'll gladly refund you the base review redemption. Okay, yeah, I'll get to your first Hellstorm, of course. By the way, just a quick pointer there, XP, you actually redeemed a you redeemed a song request instead of a base review, but that's fine. I'll let that one slide. Let me see though. Hellstorm 289. QUC9YQ. Cool. Hellstorm and Streamers United. Cool. No worries, it's all good. Alright, just got him left in the lab and a few spells, but probably nothing we really use. Well, maybe free spell. I don't know. I know, XP, it's Hellstorm who actually redeemed a base review slightly before you. And a few sieges left as well. Let's see how the base looks. Oh, I love the channel art. Or the channel art, the base art. And let's see for the rest, yeah. Just, wow. Looks like we have a 1 level left. Oh, I didn't even see that. 1 level left on the Dragon Duke, 2 levels left on the Minion Prince. Maxed out pets, maxed out guardians. Looks good, Hellstorm. Let's see, what are we working on? Looks like 1 builder sleeping, 2 builders sleeping, 3 and 4 and 5 are also sleeping, so probably nothing really going on at the moment. I don't know, but looking good, looking good. Let's see, now it's on to you, XP. Let's get that base loaded up. GQJUPU89V. There we got XP domination. Town Hall 15 rocking the pretty decent hero levels. Looking good. Definitely also good progress on the pets already. Labs decent as well. Not really seeing any dissonance there. Guessing you probably just unlocked the furnaces and the druids, so that's why they're slightly lower. Let's see what we're working with though. Alright. Okay. Getting the big gods upgraded now with the Monolith, with the scatter shots. I see 1 Inferno upgrading as well, so that accounts for 4 builders. Let's see if anything else is upgrading. It looks like we have a 6th builder available as well. So I'm currently assuming 2 things. No, we got a Royal Champ upgrading. Let's see, so that's 5. Probably keeping, no, because walls are done. I was going to say probably keeping 1 for walls, but that would not make sense. Ah, it's the Spell Factory. Found them. But looking very, very good. Especially happy that you didn't rush anything. And you're just taking your time at getting everything to max before you move on. It's actually kind of funny because back in my day, the advice I always got when I was like, okay, so I just got to, for example, Tunnel 10. When should I build the Inferno Towers or whatever, like the 4th Expo? I think you get that at, or the 3rd Expo maybe. Yeah, 3rd Expo. And the advice that I always got was like, okay, so you build it when you can confidently take it down, like if you were to attack it yourself. And for me, that always worked pretty well. And I feel like I see you doing the same thing now, XP. Albeit maybe not intentionally, but that looks like what you're doing. Which I think is a smart strategy to upgrade your base. And of course, we're farming with the Valkyries. Let's see what we're supporting them with spells-wise. Of course, Earthquakes. But yeah, all round looking good. Let's see, level 1 spell towers, nice. But yeah, like I said, all round looking good. And we just got another wall to upgrade. 14 left. Cool. And for now, just to like finish up sort of on the base review, I would just keep working on the on your offense first, but definitely seems like you had a good balance. That's the word I was looking for. Going between offense and defense. So in that regard, you're definitely doing well. And there's not really much that you, in my mind, should change about that. So just keep grinding, keep getting those heroes busy, keep getting those buildings upgraded. And I would definitely not rush your base to Tunnel 16, for example, at this point yet. Especially not since you haven't upgraded all your major defenses yet. Being the scatter shots, the mono, I think was actually upgraded. I don't know anymore. But yeah, just don't rush. It's not worth it. Especially because it looks like you still have enough to do it in a balanced way. And the fact that you're not rushed at the moment is just such a big advantage for you going forward. A lot of people that I see redeeming base reviews in the chat, they are generally, a lot of times they're rushed. So yeah, the fact that you're not gives you a big one-up on those guys. Oh, that's gonna go nowhere. Just gotta stop it at the 69. Lol. Alright, good loot. I like it. And we pretty much got all of it already, bruh. It's just so quick nowadays. get the town hall. Yep. And next wall. I think we got 13. Lucky number 13. That's actually my lucky number. And we got a lot of loot here. 5 mil. Taking a little bit long to get actually a lot of it, so that's less optimal. Of course, Queen's not gonna listen to what I want her to do. Like, why would she? Only gonna get like 3 mil loot that way. That's a little sad. But oh well. Can't have it all always. People are using Invis now to do charge it. Yeah, it's decent indeed. Because like Invis towers, they also trigger when they're destroyed, right? If they haven't triggered before. But of course, there's, yeah, that's true. I was just thinking about like ways you could maybe like freeze them or like somehow otherwise not make them trigger, but I don't know if there's many, so you're better off to actually have them trigger at a time that you're actually triggering them instead of it being forced on you. Right, there's gold left. But yeah, I feel like it's good that people are finding ways to defend the hero charge or juke charges in particular. Just because that forces people either to find good ways around it, like they're probably doing at the moment, but it also could force people to look into other ways of attacking. Because to be honest, it was feeling a little bit like freaking Town Hall 17 times our every attack would just be RC charge into Root Riders and Valkyries. And now it just feels like the Dragon Duke charges just took over that for the most part. Though it wasn't as bad as every freaking attack being Meteor Golems, like at the start of freaking Town Hall 18. So in that regard, it was already a big win for what we had. Let's see. Well, yeah, we'll stay alive long enough. Cool. Oh crap, might have just missed out on a point towards one of the achievements. Let's see what we're looking at as far as that goes anyway. Reach Legend, yeah. Ooh, we're only 15 monoliths away. We're 266 multi-arch stars away. We are 381 ricochet cannons away. And for the rest, we are way more away. That's not like I need the gems on my current account. Well, we're being blessed with another Deadmau5 hit. I generally like his music a lot due to the fact that it's melodically way more intricate than some of the other songs that you hear on like radio and shit. In that regard, that's definitely a wasted arrow, but sure. Kind of want to see if I can get that off on the gear up tower, the fireball. Of course not, because that's somehow further away. Sure. That's weird. But sure. Kind of curious though at this point. Because at this moment we're down to 11 walls. Let's see what we're... shows how many gems in total we spent on the... Yeah, I agree. That would be nice. It would probably be way too high for me though, but you know, it's a little bit of like... probably a little bit of like self-consciousness that people, including myself, do need. And we can upgrade the Monolith arrow again, nice. It's actually kind of funny because I think once when I was like 14 or 15 or whatever, maybe even... Yeah, no, probably around that age. Maybe no, not that young. I was like probably 17 or 18 because I already did have like internships and shit. So once I actually spent like 300 euros on buying like gems. Don't even remember if it's COC or CR, but at least it was one of the Supercell games. And then my mom came into my room like basically calling me out for being super how you say that? I can't even think of the word. That's annoying. Like all that's coming into my brain right now is distracted. But that's definitely not what I mean. Let me just pull up a Google Translate. Dutch to English. Yeah, of course, addicted. That's the word I was looking for, bro. How do you not think of that? But like, she came into my room when I spent 300 euros on gems. She was calling me up for being like super addicted or whatever. And then I basically said to her like, yeah, well, it's all well and good. Maybe I am. But the reason I did it is that I just got like, I think I got like massive tax returns or whatever. So I was like, yeah, I just figured I'd treat myself. People might buy like massive amounts of alcohol from it. People might buy whatever from it. People might go gambling with it. And I decided to spend it on the game. Like, to each your own, and just let me enjoy my hobby. And then she was like, yeah, okay, I guess you got a point. Because of course she didn't know I had just got on the massive tax return on, or I think it was that. But anyhow, I just came into a lot of money, at least for like an 18-year-old. And yeah, so she thought I was like spending my own money on that, even though... Like, technically I was, but not quite. Like, not money that I hadn't... not money that I shouldn't have been spending on it. So it was kind of funny when that happened. Even though probably when I ask her about it now, she'll not remember at all. Which, to be fair, I don't blame her for. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if my amount of gem spent on my profile would reach above like 100k. Like over all the years that I've been playing. Don't want to wait for this though. Also, I think I should actually like get into spending some dark. And since we got work for hire, and we're using hogs, definitely gonna get that going. Then boost the laboratory for 24 hours. Only gonna make a small dent in the research time, but sure. Oh geez, it's already 10 now, so I'm probably gonna actually have to call it a night soon. Wasn't really seeing how late it was. Let's see where the town hall is. Here it is. Yeah, the rest is in the storages, but that's fine. To be fair, do we even need to continue? Not really, just wanted to get the revenge tower down. And yeah, at that point you're like so close to getting a triple anyway, so you might as well keep going. Not like it's gonna take that much longer. And just like that, we're almost ready for 2 more walls, taking us below 10 left. Wow. Actually pretty insane. Tomorrow we're managing to approach it from the side that doesn't have any of the gold though, so that's interesting. Or at least less of the gold. Oh, never mind. Ah, decent loot. You know, I'll take it. And that's indeed gonna take us below 10 walls left. Damn. Alright, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's gonna take us to there to get everything upgraded. I think though. No, clearly we don't. I thought we had a rune of elixir. And we're not gonna get anything from this either. Already got all our task cards done anyway as well. And I think this is probably a great base to actually end the night on for now. Just because it's past 10 p.m. and that's kind of the time that I have, like as I said, end time agreement with my parents. If I don't like, especially or like specifically ask to, if it's okay if I go on longer. For some reason I couldn't English in that sentence. So we are going to be ending it on this base, but of course I'll do a proper ending in a second when we're actually done with this attack, which is now. Ending with about exactly 4 mil. I actually want to math it out. I'm kind of curious how much off we were. I think we're barely above. Let's see, calculator. We got 209,256 and a bit. 1908 plus 1908 385. Yeah, we're 952 above 4 mil with that. Damn. Yeah, because that's basically the whole third set of digits on both the big numbers. But let me actually do this properly. I hope it doesn't look bad. No, it doesn't. Wow. Look at that. Okay, cool. Alright, guys, but that is going to do it for now. Let me actually get the raid pulled up already to see if we've got anyone playing Clash at the moment. Looks like we got Matt playing Clash. But, of course, first I am going to say goodbye to you guys. I do really appreciate you all watching. Hope you had a good time. I definitely did. Did some nice farming, some nice rank hits. I will be live tomorrow again. Let me actually pull up the timing of that war that I'm streaming. Let me see. It is tomorrow at 8 p.m. So if you count back about 2 hours from your current time, that's when I will be starting. And for now, we're going to be raiding Matt. And I wish you all a wonderful rest of your day, night, whatever it is for you. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Peace.